I've had it up to here with your nonsense. I've had it up to here with something, anything in your life. So that was our expression, our idiom for today for Supersize Your Business. Although I couldn't find the actual origin and etymology of this particular expression, up to here, or I've had it up to here, or had it up to here, being frustrated or just done, angry, reached your limit about something. I think I've definitely used this idiom, this expression hundreds of times in my life. If not with other people and with other situations and with things, I've used it on myself to say, I've had it up to here with not feeling good about this. I've had it up to here with frustration. I've had it up to here with doing everything myself. I've had it up to here with not taking care of myself. I've had it up to here with da 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 da. Lots and lots of things. So it was a fun idiom to talk about today with respect to growing and supersizing our business. Because there are things in our businesses and our industries that we tolerate and we put up with until they become painful enough that we'll actually do something about them. I remember early on in my businesses, I used to do all of my own taxes, right? And the more complicated my financial situation got, the more businesses I added, the more streams of income. I was working in corporate America, and then I had a business here and a business there and different parts of businesses, as well as whole businesses. And it started to get, and I don't know if you've ever done your own taxes, and if you're an accountant, you know what or a CEO or a CPO, or a CPA, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Or if you're a CFO, how complicated just the tax laws with respect to finance are, right? And now there's online software programs and things that will walk you through and ask you questions to do your taxes, and a lot more people can do their own taxes now. But it used to be super duper complicated. There's a reason that big companies have sprung up, I think probably billion-dollar companies have sprung up to help people with their taxes, because it's complicated and convoluted. Anything the government touches, have you ever noticed how overcomplicated and ridiculous it's got? I mean, isn't Biden talking about adding, 80,000 or some odd number IRS agents? Go in the wrong direction, people. Just my opinion. So had it up to here with complicated accounting and things that I used to, when I was super young, I could keep up with the changes, but then it pretty much overwhelmed me. And I'm like, yeah, the first thing I need to do is, I've had it up to here with trying to figure out all the tax changes and all the laws, and I don't want to miss out on things and deductions I should be taking. I need a CPA. I need a certified public accountant firm to help me and take over this for me. And I did that, and they saved me thousands of dollars the first year. So that was a very smart way to get rid of I've had it up to here with trying to figure this all out myself. I'm going to outsource it. And that was the beginning of my understanding and love for getting other people to help you do stuff, which was interesting because you'd think coming from corporate America, I would have figured that out a long time ago, because in corporate America, I had a team of all kinds of experts at my fingertips in every function imaginable. And we each did our own thing, right? We didn't, except for me, I got in everybody's business as a quality director or quality vice president. But for the most part, we had, purchasing did purchasing things, the financial department did financial things, accounting did accounting things, marketing did marketing, sales did sales, etc. And so it makes me laugh sometimes that it was like, okay, maybe I should outsource my accounting, maybe I should outsource my accounts receivable, accounts payable, all that nonsense that used to take forever. And then I got help with those things. So had it up to here. I've definitely used that expression hundreds and hundreds of times in my life. I've had it up to here with this nonsense. I've had it up to here with you not doing your homework. I've had it up to here with your messy bedroom. I've had it up to here having to do all the cooking myself. I've had it up to here doing da-da-da-da-da, whatever, you fill in the blank. So I'd be curious, what's something that you're just, oh my gosh, I'm so over this. I'm so done with this. I'm personally so over all of the shenanigans with manipulative politics, manipulative media, the media, COVID-19, fear-mongering, because it's just fear-mongering and tactics. I'm so over all of that. I've had it up to here and beyond with that. So what do? I don't participate. I do not participate in that stuff, right? I feed myself, my brain, my body, my energy, what I want, not the things I don't want. And we need to, more of us, take that on and say, hey, have I had it up to here with this? So I'm going to choose not to participate. That's my thing. Ever since my sudden cardiac arrest, my saying, much to my family's dismay, has been, I choose not to participate. We used to have a lot of family drama. And after my cardiac arrest, I just said, not getting involved. I choose not to participate in this. If y'all want to keep your drama going, go ahead, but I'm going to do my thing. I'm going to do me, you do you. And so that was actually probably one of the most powerful things that came out of my cardiac arrest, was me saying no to things and having the ability to say no to things. So, had it up to here. That was our idiom today. For our annual challenge, the BU 365-day challenge, to do one thing every day that improves you, it improves me, because I'm doing it too. We talked about the emotional guidance system today. Let me see if I've got a quick graphic of that. Our challenge today is to go find your own graphic of the emotional guidance system, or list of the emotions in the emotional guidance system, because we're going to talk about that probably for the next week in different ways, shapes, or form. When I go through the emotion and I apply the SOAP framework to it, in the free Get Up and Go challenge, the 30-day free Get Up and Go challenge, we did 10 of over since the pandemic hit. We did the first one in April of 2020, and we did, I think that one might have been a month, and then the one after that was 45 days. It was 31, then 45, and then it was 31 days pretty much every time after that. I share something called the SOAP framework, and the SOAP framework is just a simple 4-step process that guarantees you're going to get better results after any change or challenge that you experience than before, and if you didn't use some kind of a framework like the SOAP framework to help you automatically deal with changes and challenges. So things that we've had it up to here with, we don't even experience them because we automatically run it through the SOAP framework on a subconscious level, and we don't get to that point of I've had it up to here. I haven't had it up to here with anything, I think, in the longest time, but I used to get a lot of had it up to here moments. So share the emotional guidance system, just a quick overview of it, and said, hey, as you go about your day to day, notice what emotion you feel the most often or the most intensely as you go through your day, and then just share that in the comments below. So I'm going to do that exercise too. I don't know that I've ever done that, just thought about all day long or paid attention to my emotions all day long. What am I feeling now? What am I feeling now? What am I feeling most often? And then just kind of pay attention and tally it up. Maybe I'll take my emotional guidance system sheet with me, and whenever I notice I'm feeling something, I'll put little hashtags by it. That's a pretty complicated way of doing it, but I just might do that today. So that's it. Getting ready for my second granddaughter's first birthday tomorrow. So I'm excited about that. She's having a little ducky birthday party because she loves ducks, and duck is probably one of the first words that she can clearly say and enunciate, which is really fun. So I guess she's been walking for well over a month and a half now, 2 months maybe. She started really walking, and she was taking steps before, but Christmas Eve, the day before Christmas Eve, she and my other granddaughter really got her rocking and rolling, and ever since then there has been no stopping her. She's walking all over. I love watching kids grow up. We forget all the different stages that we've gone through. We forget how tenacious we were as children when we wanted to do something. I mean, there's nothing that's going to stop a baby from walking if it wants to learn how to walk. And we need to keep that passion and that desire and that focus and that consistency and that drive alive to achieve the other things that we want to achieve, especially the big things in life. So it's fun to watch the kids and their imaginations and their excitement and their love of learning, and all the things that sometimes we as adults get beaten out of us or believed out of us, or kind of just worn out of us as we grow up and we experience all the things that life bangs at us. All right, so if I can help you anyway, just ask, hit me up, direct message me. You can direct message me. Actually, if you're watching this on Facebook Live, you can direct message me here. Otherwise, you can search Sharon Horne-Ellstrom and you can find me and ask. I want to just be open and offer that, you know, I'm not going to do a whole coaching or anything session with you. I'm not going to help solve all your problems in the world. But if you're stuck on something and you don't know what to do, one of my biggest frustrations in the past, and I don't feel this way anymore because I've figured out how to be a self-solver, was I would, and it was with respect to the online world technically, and even in my offline world, there were business challenges that I would come up against, and instead of asking somebody, I figured I should be able to figure it out myself. I was pretty smart, not super genius smart, but pretty smart, and I thought, if I'm got this problem, it's obviously my problem to solve and figure out. I'll poppycock, right? Ask for help. There's a lot more people that have been through that problem before, and they probably have solutions. Nowadays with the internet, you can just Google almost anything and get at least a little bit of a what do I do next? We never need to know all the steps. We need to just know, what do I need to do right now, this instant, to get me moving? Because once we get moving, we get momentum, and then all of a sudden, it's like dominoes. They all fall into place, and we solve our problem. And then we look back and we're like, why did I even let that stop me for 5 minutes, much less 2 weeks? All right, so I want to make sure that I'm that resource for you if you don't know who to ask, because I don't want you to feel stuck. All right, have an awesome day. I'll be with you tomorrow.